What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're here back in Need for Speed Heat for what has been a while since we've actually been in this game. And yeah, a lot of things have changed here since I made my last video, which was entailing, doing some level heat 3 and 4 police chases. So make sure you guys check that out. It was very interesting how they all started out and they ended in a way that you guys aren't gonna have to watch the video if you want to find out at the end. So enough with that. But last vehicle, the last vehicle I had in that video was the Alfa Romeo. So yeah, you may be asking where is it at? I see all these other vehicles. Where is it at? Well, I actually sold it. I actually had gotten rid of it in place of all of these other ones. So I got the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Let's just look around here. We got the E46 M3. We got the Dodge Viper GTS. You have the Subaru WRX STI hatchback. We got the 911 GT2 RS. We got the E46 M3 GTR LE. We also have the 350Z Z33 LE final car, and kind of like the showcase room, as you guys could say, is the 2017 Ford Focus RS. It's a pretty cool car, and yeah, so that's my garage. But though all of those cars you just saw is not the reason why we're here today. We're actually gonna pick up a brand new car. So yeah, let's just go head out to the dealership and pick it up. I'll see you guys there. So you all knew I just couldn't. Okay, come on now. You all knew I couldn't leave you without a sound clip of this thing. It just sounds so good with that supercharger, though. I cannot believe it sounds like that. And if it just produces so many good flames. I mean, oh my god, it looks good with this Verde Ithaca paint job right here. I love that. I love this color on the Lamborghini. It just sounds so good. I think they really perfected the engine note on the Huracan Performante. I'm not sure if it's the same on the regular one, but yeah. Anyways, we are here at the dealership and we're gonna pick up a brand new car, which is the 65 Mustang. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. Ford Mustang build right here. You hear that? Let's get a little start here. Alright, so I mean, it's not fast. We do have the 65 Mustang here. It sounds really good though. I mean, it may not be fast. We just reached 100. It may not be fast, but by any means, but it does sound really good though. And does look really good going down the road though. All right, so we are here back.
Hey, look at your new baby.
I know, right? We are here back at the garage, and I pretty much bought the 65 Mustang for the build, for today's episode for our build, because I wanted to do a little bit of a Ford versus Ferrari inspired video here. So I've been meaning to do this for a while. I just kind of got busy and then kind of put it off, but today I just kind of want to get it over with and do it. So this is pretty much a Ford versus Ferrari inspired build here. See, for Mustang, I guess I should start with, was kind of, a way for Ford to get back in the business and then produce a really cool looking vehicle that also provided performance. And that is why we have vehicles like one of my favorites, Dodge Charger, the Challenger, and the Camaro, the Chevelle, all of those vehicles. That's the reason why we have it. Just because Ford decided they wanted to put they wanted to make this thing the Mustang. That's literally the reason why. Pretty very, you know, pretty interesting in my opinion. And you know, that's really, it just kind of goes to show you really can't hate on Ford, you know, when you think about it. But yeah, we're just gonna do some customization bits here. You can pretty much customize it and talk about the movie. I'm sure I'm sure there are people you know, who have watched the movie here, but I guess I won't spoil too much. But I may come back to that. I won't spoil too much, but I will say it was a pretty great movie. I loved the way that they, you know, perceived the 60s, you know, in the movie. It was honestly pretty great. You know, they did a really good job, in my opinion. The cars, the sound, everything like that. It was all there, in my opinion. And yeah, they did a fantastic job on that. Alright, I think we're gonna go with this bumper because no, we're gonna go with this bumper. I like kind of like the, yeah, it just kind of looks a little bit more complete, in my opinion. Alright, so we do have holes in the trunk lid. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, I'm not doing that whatsoever. Let's see what else we got. We have these. We can do a wide body. I am gonna do a wide body. I think I'm gonna do a wide body here, just to make the car a little bit wider. And well, obviously that's the point, but make it a little bit more modern, a little bit more updated, I guess, in my opinion. We can do these. I believe that's where the side exhaust. I think that's where the side exhaust that might be. Alright, we're just gonna leave it Ford original right there, and I'm gonna come back to the splitter. What do I want to do here? Alright, I think that one is the best one to go with here. I do wish that they did put in the 67 fastback Mustang in here. That would have been the one I would be building right now instead of this one. Don't get me wrong, I do like the 65 Mustang. It is a great you know, great vehicle, but I just prefer the 67 fastback more. Let me know in the comments what you all think, but I think that one's better in my personal opinion. Get black out the headlights here. Yeah, they didn't really have any Shelby Cobras in this game as well, so I couldn't really you know, go with any of those. And the 4GT was out of my price range. You know, I know I could just like sell some vehicles and it would be all good, but you know, I actually wanted to build this vehicle because it's kind of like, it wasn't really the star of the show, but it was part of the reason, again, you know, why we have it today. You know, the whole racing thing was part of the reason why it is here today. These don't look too bad. I think I've done these on, nope, I don't think I have. We're just gonna go with well, actually, I just got an idea. Why don't I just do Mustang wheels on a Mustang? That would make perfect sense. Like RTR wheels, just do RTR wheels on a Mustang. That would make perfect sense. Yeah, make it a little bit more classic. I know we have our like weld wheels back here, like our drag racing wheels back here. Yeah, we have our weld racing wheels right back here, but this isn't a drag build necessarily. This is more like a, you know, like a street build, you know. I'm trying to make here, but it does look good either way. Pretty interesting that they did decide to add those wheels in this game. But we're just gonna go with our RTR wheels again, and then I'm gonna widen out the tires a little bit to make it a little bit more, give it a little bit more of a stance here. I do wish that I do wish that they did add spacers in this game. That is one thing I so desperately wish they did add in this game, was spacers, because I feel like, you know, it would be nice just to be able to, you know, space them out, instead of having to put on different tires and stuff like that. But that's just me though. And yeah, I think that is it for the customization so far. So we're gonna do the exhaust.
This is a Chuki Beat production.
Just change the tone though. Make it more raw. I think that is our great sounding Mustang right there. I'm so glad that they actually did add the exhaust tuning in this game. That is one feature that's, in my opinion, pretty cool. Yeah, so for the wrap, I'm gonna see what's on the community first. We got this simple. I kind of like this. It's kind of like a Eleanor wrap, I'm assuming. So that's pretty interesting right there. We have this official GT350 wrap as well right here. Okay, that one's not bad either. Okay, so we have the Hoonigan, straight from the Hoonicorn. I don't know why they didn't add that wide body in this game, but they definitely should. And we have this one. You kind of have like that iridescent one right there. I kind of like this. This is quite the interesting one right there. Of course, we have the SpongeBob. Can't go wrong with the SpongeBob. So I have a different idea from mine. This one must be V2. So I have a different idea for what I want to do exactly for this car.
Chuki Beats.
Alright, so here is my final product for the wrap here, and as you guys can see, we've pretty much gone for a, you know, kind of an off-white. It's not like kind of the, you know, modern white, or like a kind of like a, you know, like a brighter white, as you guys can see over on the left, as my E46 M3 is, you know, demonstrates a lighter white. This is kind of like a, you know, more of a different type of white. And I feel like this is kind of like the old school to me. This is kind of like the old school look, and that's kind of what I was kind of going for here. So we have the off-white, we have the dark blue stripes, which I think looks really well. Piece where the taillights are, I think that looks really cool in my opinion. Like any Mustang with that piece, any older Mustang with that piece, that black, you know, that piece blacked out, just looks really great to me for some reason. And then you know, that's pretty much it. We also have a Speed Academy sticker, which you can barely see, but we do have it there. It's on both sides, so that's pretty cool. Overall, I think this wrap turned out really great. And now we're on to the performance stuff. So I have upgraded this first piece right there with crankshaft, so we have that. And you know, we can also upgrade the ECU. I do like that you can use existing parts that you do already have for different vehicles, that you don't, you know, you're not always spending money, you know, to make your car faster. I really do like that part, and do like that, and I do like that about this game. So we have the supercharger, we have the forced induction. You already know we have to do a supercharger here. So just like which one? I think that one had. I think that is the one my Huracan has. We have the root supercharger. Okay, this one at 212, so $41,000 on the supercharger. Should I do it for more power? Gotta do it. Let's go with the track suspension. Let's make this more of like a good handling vehicle. That's what I kind of see this as, instead of like a drag racing car, and that's not really what I want. The reason why I intended to buy it. So make it more of a road handling vehicle. I think we should be good from there. $10,000 for tires though, not what I wanted to pay, but man, we are blowing through money out here like it's nothing. Got that track differential right there. We can upgrade. We should upgrade the gearbox probably. 7-speed. So right now is you have a 4-speed manual transmission. Can you believe that? 1960, 4-speed manual transmission. Now we're on to 10-speed automatic transmissions in vehicles now. I mean, the Ford Raptor has a 10-speed. The Camaro ZL1 10-speed. And this car just started out with a 4-speed manual transmission. Now you got the Mustang GT with the 10-speed, and then obviously the brand new GT500 with that 7-speed DCT dual clutch, which stands for dual clutch transmission. So yeah, that's a pretty interesting. We're gonna go with the 7-speed. I'm not sure if this is dual clutch, but it is something right there. We're gonna go with the Elites. Oh my god, I literally have 13 grand for that. We're just gonna go with this because I already have that part, and that should be that for the. I didn't want to start it right there. I'm so sorry, guys. And that should be that for the performance stuff. I mean, I think that it's pretty fast. 262. That looks very quick. That was the horn right there. Let's just toggle what we got here. So 659 horsepower out of 4.7 liter V8. That's really, it's pretty good. 0 to 60, the 0 to 60 time is 3.4 seconds. So that's quicker than a lot of sports cars out there. Right now, our torque is 661 and our top speed is 184 miles per hour. So that's actually a really quick car I built right here, and yeah, here we go. So we are here at Palm City, in the streets of Palm City, with my 1965 Ford Mustang that I built. This is pretty much, what my kind of envision is for this car, and I mean, I think it turned out really well. It looks amazing. With this whole, revamped body kit I did. I love the front bumper, the grille, and the rim bumper and the taillights. It just looks really great. You got the wheels, the RTR wheels. You got the blue stripes. You got the white paint job. You got the Speed Academy sticker, which no one can see. And I did add a couple of touches, like the exhaust tips. I did change those. And I also did change the plate. If you didn't happen to notice, I did change the plate. It actually does say vincere, which means win in Italian. So I thought it was kind of ironic, kind of like, okay, Ford won. So like, kind of like, say, put their word on an American vehicle, saying, win. I just kind of ran out of room for victory. So that would have been on there. And then speed, I would have done speed, but the word for that is veloce. And I kind of thought that that's more of a Lamborghini word, and like super veloce and whatnot. I mean, it would have worked fine, I think, in my opinion, but I feel like vincere, or the word for victory, would have been better. But again, I couldn't fit Victoria on there, on this plate for some reason, because it just won't allow me to add that many letters. Thing sounds really good. I cannot wait for you guys to hear the supercharger. I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute. Alright, and that is in fact how this car sounds. This is the supercharger, full supercharger one, by the way. And man, it sounds really good though. I'll collect this art tier, by the way. I gotta get those vehicles. I'm actually gonna do a race, kind of just to end it off, test the vehicle, test my own vehicle here, and yeah, I'll see you guys at the event. Oh, shoot, at an event here, Scorpion. Here, kind of just to test it out, see what we can do with this thing. I know it's fast, so it should be able to compete. Let alone win, hopefully. Oh yes, it is just gripping that corner. Let's go. It just hugged that corner so well. Like this. Oh, yep, I had to. I literally messed that one up right there, but it is grippy. And you can drift when you need to, though. That's kind of the thing I like about it. You're not like totally obligated to like just not drift, if that makes any sense. Ooh. Just nos it at the end. Oh my god, that car is amazing. Man, wow, that's there's the reason why a lot of people like this car. Man, it's great. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you all thought of Ford versus Ferrari, by the way. Again, my thoughts, it was a really great movie. I enjoyed it. It showed a lot of history behind, everything of how how this car was built, the Mustang, as we all know today, of how, pretty much the GT40, as we all know today as well, how that was built, how it was prepped and everything like that. It showed a little behind the scenes of like the whole business side of the Ford Motor Company. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it went down, but it showed the side of like the Carroll Shelby and the kind of the Ford Motor Company agreement and partnership there, because you look at some of these vehicles, you get the Ford Mustang, Shelby GT500, Shelby GT350 and 350R, Shelby Raptor, stuff like that. It's kind of cool to see where it all started and where it all formed and where it all happened at, and it truly amazing. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you all did enjoy. If you guys did and you'd like to see more, don't forget to drop a like, as well to subscribe for more videos. Yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode. I really did enjoy building this Mustang, and perfecting it to pretty much the way it is now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and with that all being said, I'll see you guys in the next episode. And this car is fun.